RDAllen here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Flint Hills. We're still working on planting yet this episode, amongst some other things still going on here as well. Hired workers, Courseplay, you know, hard to keep track of what's all going on here. Riding along in the John Deere 6030 at the moment. I actually just got a hired worker on this, so I figured rather than Courseplay, let's see what a hired worker does. I did plant headland around the field here. So far, he seems to be doing okay. Again, we're running with a John Deere 7200. Oh, maybe I should do one. Oh, no, okay, that's close. Maybe I should do one more headland here. But anyway, running with a John Deere 7200 12-row planter here. Is making progress. Of course, with a hired worker, we don't really have a time estimate, so I'm not sure how long this is going to take. But anyway, he is rolling. Yes, saving content. Also got the 1586 and the 4960 over on field 10. The 4960 is planting, which I guess, you know what, I need to go to, yeah, there we go, that screen there so we can actually see what's going on. And the 1586 is working on doing lime. Speaking of lime, everyone, we got a lot of liming, and well, actually we don't really have to have so much fertilizing to do, everyone, because if our planters fertilize with the precision farming mod, we should be good. We shouldn't have to worry about the fertilizer so much. So I was actually thinking about maybe picking up one more of these spreaders. Someone mentioned their last episode in the comments that I didn't get a Massey Ferguson. A very good observation on that. Very much right. Did not get a Massey Ferguson. So I was thinking maybe we'd pick one of those up here this episode, and maybe another spreader to go along with it. At least that's what I was thinking. We still got field 9 that needs to be done yet, and fields 5 and 11, and I don't know if I could put lime on while the field's growing or not, but seems like a worthwhile attempt. Actually, you know what? We should be able to, right? What? No, why not? Okay, let's see if we can find the Massey Ferguson back here a minute. Wonder if I should be better off looking through the brand names here instead. Oh, let's see once here. Massey Ferguson. I think that was in medium tractors, right? Might have been in the small tractors. We'll have to find out here. Oh, wait, no, there it is right there. $30,000. Oh, yeah, I guess we can afford that, right? Throw some weights on it. Throw some duals on it. Sure. GPS, yes, please. Does that actually add GPS? I guess it does. We'll give it 156 horsepower, sure. What if that actually adds GPS? Because that's like $3,000. Yep, it's got GPS on it. That is interesting, everyone. Some mod authors, apparently, there must be some configuration script or something or line you can put in the XML that tells GPS how much it should cost for a piece of equipment. Should look into that a little more, because, you know, like some of this older stuff, everyone, you're probably not going to be putting the real fancy, expensive GPS in it, right? And at least if you ask me, the whole GPS, $15,000 a piece is still a little bit pricey. Okay, and then we need one spreader to go along with that. I figure we'll just get the exact same spreader we currently have. Kind of like that one. Got some other ones here as well. There's a lizard. For those of you maybe on the console looking for more of a somewhat American style, you know, pull behind spreader, something like that probably. There's also this one. I'm not sure what the difference is. Smaller, I guess. Must be smaller. Yeah, we'll go with the Wilmar Super 600. Actually, you know what? Was there... Seemed like there was another one of these here, like a Super 800 or something I thought I remember seeing. But anyway. Oh, let's see what's here. Don't remember what I got on the other one. 40-foot spread width. Sure, we'll just go with that one, I guess. $4,800 sounds good to me. Of course, by the way, I am using the shop buy mod here. At least that's what I call it. That's probably not quite the right name, but it allows you to purchase the equipment in the area you define. It does cost you a 2.5% increase in the cost of your equipment, but at least you don't have to drive it all the way back from the shop, which isn't too bad here. The shop is actually, there's a piece of equipment. Oh, that's right. There's a header over there. Okay. Yeah, that header was from the combine there when I wasn't sure which header to get for the John Deere 9610. So I just went with a header that looked like it was higher up off the ground and would be less likely to drag. Let's see if we can get this line to work up on the planting field there. Was it number 11? It's number 11. course, everyone, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that there as well. Always, again, very much appreciated. And if you'd like to join us in on the multiplayer servers, everyone, you're welcome to do that there as well. Again, join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server information. Again, the RDAllen TeamSpeak server information is down below. Join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Yeah, okay. Join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Information is down below. We'll get rid of one of these days. Yeah, these days, right? Again, anyone is welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And by the way, again, everyone, we are still on Medicine Creek. Medicine Creek on server 3. Again, that was my last single-player series. So we are playing on Medicine Creek on the multiplayer server. And at least now that we've gotten rid of precision farming, everyone, I think we're actually finally maybe making a little bit better progress here finally. Don't forget, along with that, everyone, if you'd like to check out the multiplayer episodes, that information also down below in the description there. Just follow myself, RDAllen, over on Twitch. Just checking something here, everyone. Yes, there does appear to be a field or a map boundary. Good. Oh, let's see what's here. We could do a little spread ourselves here, I suppose, right? Well, all the hired workers are rolling. I should probably check and see what's to repair. We're not looking too bad. Oh, the tractor's down to 50%. Make a quick trip to the shop here, see if we can actually... There we go, garage. See if we can repair those here a minute. Yep, we can repair them again. We just repaired them last episode, if you remember correctly. I think the time on these need to be bumped up here or something. Rather surprising. LR modding here, I would say one of the more mainstream, larger modders. And yeah, might want to check the numbers on that one there. They seem to break relatively quickly. So does that planter, come to think of it, which is odd because I don't remember doing that last map. Anyway, where's the tractor here? I'm looking for the tractor. There it is. Just repair the tractor there as well. Hopefully it'll keep it moving just a little bit quicker. Again, when this field is taking forever to cultivate. F11. Might just do that. We'll see once here. One might just do that. Anyway, let's get the Courseplay going here. GPS, I'm sorry. GPS. Load up a 90-degree course. I think that'll be the right direction. Auto width that. Apparently that is the width already. Okay. This is a little wider than that, apparently. Shift that over. What you can do, by the way, by doing Alt, page up and page down with the GPS. And just check here. That is the width, right? It says 30 feet. Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay, I was going to say. Thought this was wider than that. Don't know why it didn't take the first time, but should be good now. Okay. And the variable rate should be on as far as I know. Deactivate automatic application rate. Yeah, we're going to leave that on automatic application rate. That way it's going to put on the correct amount of lime based on the soil type on this field. And again, I want to kind of discuss this here at last episode. Oh, there's weeds on this field too. Okay, no, I need to spray this field too, don't I? Got it. But yeah, if you look at the numbers here on the left-hand side in the help menu there, you can see that it's saying for loam, we need to be at 6.75 for pH. Currently, it must be at 6 because it's saying it's adding 0.75 pH or 5.26 tons to the hectare. Is that acre? No, that'd be hectare. It's got the H right. Hectare. So 6.13 to the hectare. Oh, yeah, now it's 0.13. So again, variable rate applying it based on the field or the soil type. And then you can see it down in the lower map there when the pH that is being applied, it is going up. I'm just hoping everyone, at least with this series here, won't see any of the bugs or whatever was wrong that we were experiencing on Medicine Creek on the multiplayer server. Again, we were trying that on the multiplayer server, but just something was wrong with the yields. Our yields were just absolute crap. Even though the field conditions would be perfect, everyone, we'd harvest the field and still only get 55% yield off the field, which again, Madison Creek prices, everyone. Pretty hardcore map there. 55% yield on a field is that's pretty painful. Especially when it's costing you sometimes a fair amount of money in fertilizer and lime to get the field to perfect conditions. 440 is slipping, huh? Wonder what, probably the power poles? He's all actually almost done as well. Yeah, he is almost done. Just managed to clip the pole, didn't he? There we go. Yeah, actually looks like he actually probably is done from what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything else he needs to do here yet. Well, okay, there is a strip up there. He might be working on that yet. And then again, it looks like we're going to have to probably go through and just clean it up there a little bit. I don't want any of that canola left over in the field, otherwise that's going to wreak havoc when we go to harvest whatever crop we're going to put on there. I gotta say, kind of like this little Massey Ferguson here. Great little tractor, if you ask me, for doing little jobs like this. You know, again, I would not maybe necessarily the most highly detailed models, but decent enough. Look clean. Still say it's probably missing a texture on the bottom there, everyone. That does have the color of a missing texture, from at least from what I'm looking at anyway. Typically more of a silverish gray color on the Masseys, I think, but I don't know, maybe not. You can kind of see it on the hood, everyone. The hood, or the front piece of the hood, not sure what you'd call that. Oh, where are we going? Not sure where we're going, apparently. Field apparently veers off this way. Noted. Going this way. Also, I got to point out, I was noticing this here between episodes, but yeah, look at the money going down here. The money is going down fast. Again, we are putting lime on 2 fields here at the moment. We're also running 2 planters, seed and fertilizer. And of course, when you first start out with precision farming, it looks like the fields are all, they're maybe not as bad as they can be, but they're all in pretty bad shape, right? Like the nitrogen's bad, the pH is bad, it's all like bad. So you're putting down a lot of lime and fertilizer to get the fields back up to where they need to be for good, well, hopefully good yields anyway. By the way, you noticed everyone there with the automatic on here, it missed that spot there. Kind of like section control. Precision farming will turn on and off as needed, and sometimes a little section like that, it will literally miss it. Kind of annoying, but that's the way it is. So, let's go stop this tractor here a minute. We'll have to clean that up. Yeah, we'll maybe come. Oh, we can do that right now, I suppose. Okay, let's get the cultivator folded back out here again in a minute. Looks like, yeah, cultivator pretty much missed the same spots the harvester missed. Almost identical, too, from the looks of it. Oh, well. Oh, wait, but on brakes. This one takes a moment to fold out because all those harrow sections individually fold down. And let's see, we don't need Courseplay here right at the moment. Yeah, we'll have to probably go to the other end of the field here as well. Check that. I'm looking at the map there. It looked like there might have been some missing sections over there as well. Yeah, I guess those rear lights. Oh, wait. Oh, backing up. Okay. Yeah, those are some reverse lights that don't actually put out any light, do they? Okay, interesting. Oh, let's see. Let's go back, check the map here. Yeah, down in that corner, and of course the opposite corner. Usually any tight corner like that, You see Courseplay missing, and there's actually probably some settings I can change, Evan, that might actually improve that. I probably really should play around with those settings. See if any of them actually would work good on this field here or not. Presumably, I'll probably throw a hired work, Courseplay or hired work or something like that for planting on this field. If I do that, I'll try to remember. Maybe we'll see if any of those settings will help or not. And even with the extra overlap we should have had here, still missed a fair amount, didn't it? And keep in mind, by default now, when you create courses here with the newer version, Courseplay adds a overlap on the headlands as well. So not only were we running a course that was smaller than this cultivator actually is, we were also running overlap on the headlands already. So there was probably, 20% overlap maybe. Don't know what Courseplay would do with those power poles or not if I turn the island feature on. Probably should really try that sometime. Had the same problem with the harvester there as well, but fortunately with the harvester, it lined up almost perfectly where the header it just hit it. It wasn't enough it could clear it, but it was enough I could just slide the harvester over just a little bit, with the heavy lift mod. And that was enough to get the harvester around it. So that actually worked out, decent enough. What? Gonna make that turn, are we? So close. Okay, there we go. You know what I think we're going to do, Evan? Let's take this tractor. Everything else is cultivated, right? Yeah, let's take this tractor all the way down to the end of 9 there, and we're going to throw a hired worker on that because we need to get that field moving here. At the rate we're going, everyone, it'll be the end of this week here before this field's done. That's absolutely ridiculous. Forget if there's an exit from the field over here or not, or if we got to go all the way up by the official exit there. We got a tractor. Who am I kidding? We'll just cut through it. Oh, looks like we might have a little touch up in the corner here. We might just do that here as well. Oh, let's see. Can we go through without too much trouble? Ooh, that's a little deep. It's a John Deere. We got it. Oh my goodness, look at that articulation there. Oh, this one even worse. Okay. John Deere handles it no problem. See, there's a reason why we farm with the best here on the RDAllen farms. That's actually just a little section. That's not so bad. There we go. Okay, and then all the way to the other end of the field here, everyone. Anyone got their stopwatches out? How long is it going to take us just to get to the other end of this field here? Again, everyone, keep in mind, Flint Hills, this is a 4X map. I'm also playing on the custom texture version. I think that's what it's called. I mean, Flint Hills custom textures. So this is the little bit newer version here with custom textures. Download link is down below, by the way, in case you want to check this map out yourself. I know someone already left there the first episode, like, where can I download this map? It should be linked down below. Which I think I mentioned in that episode as well. And still people ask where to download it from. I think it might not hurt if I actually did turn on the lift lower late option. So it's not so much, actually, no, it's probably not the lift and lower late that would help so much. Looks like something on the turning isn't quite right, which, lift and lower late might help with that too. Might just try that here. We'll get the tractor over this other end here, throw a hired worker on this. Hopefully the hired worker will work fine with this. Worked fine with Courseplay, I guess. Oh, John Deere long stripe is finished, huh? He's finished. Interesting. Yeah, no, he just quit. Actually, looking at where he's at, he's probably stuck. Well, nice to see the 3-point gets dirty. The rest of the rear end of the tractor doesn't. Nor the cab. Except for a couple of funny okay, the stripe on this side gets dirty, but the stripe on that side... Oh, my goodness. Really? The flashers up top get dirty. Looks like the rest... Well, no, okay. Looks like there's like a piece around the light on the center round light so that gets dirty. Kind of looks like, yeah, the lenses are dirty. Oh, my goodness. What the... Ay, ay, ay. What is up with these mod authors, folks? What is up with these mod authors? Okay, throw a hired worker on that. Let's see, 30. Yeah, we probably should use some repair on this too, couldn't we? Let's see if I can find that tractor. There it is. Repair that. I don't know. Can I repair this cultivator? Nope. There it is. Yes, I can. Let's throw some repair on that as well while we're at it. Okay, and hop over here real quick a minute. Let me try turning on the lift lower light. See if that'll help a little bit here with these ends. Okay. And then what do we got going on over here? Looks like he's in the ditch. Yep, he's in the ditch. Turn on some diff locks there, which unfortunately also turns on Courseplay. I should probably really do another headland across there. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do one here a minute. Otherwise, we're probably just going to have to fix it again. One more headland should do it. Looking at what was happening before there, looks like hired worker was just narrowly avoiding it. So if we do one more headland here, he should have plenty of room to turn around then. Okay, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Magnus was saying, nice to see a big map. Can't wait to see the big John Deere seeder in use. Great video as always. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Magnus. And yes, same here. Can't wait to try out Custom Modding's new big air seeder. For those of you who have not seen it, definitely should check it out. I don't know if it's available on the console or not yet. They were going to try to release it for the console, to my understanding. I don't know if it ever made it that far yet. Cooper was asking, is this mod available on the mod hub? No, it is not available on the mod hub. And I don't know if you're asking if it's available on the console, because a lot of times the mods that are on the mod hub are available on the console. No, this map is not available on the console as well. Nor will this map ever be available for the console. At least not in the state it is right now here for Farming Simulator 19. The major strike against this map at this point, everyone, is the fact this is a 4X map. Again, consoles can only have standard-sized maps. Or typically they're called 1X maps. Standard size, 1X, whatever you want to call them. Standard-sized maps. Again, Flint Hills here is 4X. Also, I don't know if the custom textures would affect it or not. Wouldn't surprise me if it would or not. So that might be like, 2 strikes against this map for the console. Custom textures and 4X. Not to say, though, Evan, that the mod author couldn't potentially release a standard-sized one in the future. I'm not aware he's going to do that, but that would be one way you could get this map on the console. Of course, it wouldn't be the size it is here. Maybe different layout. Don't know. Depends. Nathan was saying, you're using potatoes as cover crop. Yes, we were using potatoes as cover crops, cotton as cover crop, and sugarcane as cover crops. Farmer was saying, for your next tractor, you should sell the white or the International and get an 8200. Get an 8200. He doesn't say what an 8200 is, so I'm not sure myself. What is an 8200? He's talking like a John Deere 8200 or some other brand. Not sure. Anyway, we'll throw the hired worker back on that. They'll keep going, and I'm going to hop back up to the liming job I was working on up here. see. Yep, GPS is still locked on. Yep, good. Spreader on. Away we go. Jim was saying, great videos always. Keep up the great work. I figured you would go with Flint Hills by JS Mapping, since Marksville, Wisconsin map by MRG is still work in progress. And again, when that was the big reason why I went with Flint Hills. I did not want to play on the beta version that is currently out there. Again, when I had talked with MRG, he was supposedly going to see if he could get me a little bit more of a fixed-up version. That has not happened, so again, that's why we're playing on Flint Hills here, everyone. Probably just as well. I don't necessarily like playing on unfinished maps, just for a couple of reasons. One, they're unfinished, and then second, in a case like that, everyone, that's not a map that you folks, the viewers, would have access to. The same reason why I typically don't like to use private mods either. In this case, I mean, to some extent, everyone, yes, I do have some private mods. I like to just say they're custom. Mods I've customized slightly, so they're not necessarily private. It's just we made some tweaks to them, right? It's tweaks that anyone could do, tweaks that are just little simple things. And of course, were the grain trucks and the mixer wagons that were apparently private, though I never realized at the time I was using them that they were. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was the wrong key. Try Alt-X instead. There we go. Gotta say, everyone, if you haven't tried the GPS mod, you really should give it a try. No, everyone, it's probably not as intuitive or easy or nice to use as the one from Farming Simulator 17, but it does get the job done. It does work. Got a few bugs in it. Multiplayer folks are probably, for those of you that have watched the multiplayer videos, heard me complain about it many a time, but it does work. And it is kind of cool what it does, especially, like setting AB lines, stuff like that. Back to Jim's comment here. He was also saying the Ford T-Dub and T35 tractors I sent you actually appear in the large tractor category. I have to remember that. That's probably why I haven't found them. Not sure why the mod author put them there in that category, but that's where they are located. They should not have any errors. I've seen a couple of Ford T-Dubs working in the fields in the Amish country here in Ohio. He was also saying I've seen a Ford 4000 tractor listed for sale there as well. So these old Ford tractors are still out there. And yeah, like I mentioned before, I really don't see much for those tractors around where I live anymore. Other than maybe an occasional one, sitting in someone's yard that they're, just using like a utility type tractor. Up the map here so we can kind of see what's going on here with the precision farming. Fun and Games was saying if anyone can tell me how to get the map, I would appreciate it. Yeah, down the link down below. Daniel was saying if European tractors need air brakes, they're going too fast. Well, if you look at some of the speeds on some of these new tractors now, but especially maybe some of the European ones, I don't know about in America here so much yet, but even the John Deere and Case tractors, they're usually up to 30, a little over 30 miles per hour down the road. That's moving right along, everyone, for a big piece of equipment there. They're going 30 mile an hour. And of course, you get some of the other European ones too, and they're up to 40, 50 miles per hour sometimes. So that's really moving. Little Jimmy was asking, how long did it take to scan Field 9? I didn't time it exactly, but I'm going to guess somewhere around an hour. Probably a little over an hour to scan that field. That was a bit boring and tedious. I didn't actually use GPS for it, for anyone wondering. I just followed the rows up and down. It's like, I don't really need GPS for that. For those of you wondering how I did it, I did show an example on the multiplayer server here a while back. I did it the same way there, just basically offset myself a little bit each time. It works pretty good, once you get the hang of it, not bad. And at least so far, I don't know how often you have to do it. On the multiplayer server, we've done several mini harvests and have not had to rescan the fields yet. we'll see what's here. Again, there is if you go to the menu, there is an outdated sign here. I'm assuming once that appears, you have to go check it. Oh, and we're actually getting some nitrogen by cultivating these potatoes in, aren't we? Oh, interesting. Probably lost the advantage of that here on these fields when I didn't cultivate them in, but oh well. Speaking of which, we are still burning through the money, aren't we? Oh boy, we're going to run out of money with planting here. We do have some, was it canola? It was canola we think we sold yet. Jeffrey was asking, I look everywhere for that pull type sprayer you have. Where in the world did you get it? I have no idea. No idea where that sprayer came from. Came from Facebook, I'm guessing. On the old Facebook pages. Anyway, I've been looking at the time here. Looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode already. Again, when you're having fun, time goes fast, doesn't it? Oh. So again, everyone, comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Don't forget, too, to check myself out on Twitch if you want to watch the live streams. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. So with that, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.